Hello, and welcome back to the Recon Reviewers. Today we're watching The Cutting Edge from 1992, starring D.B. Sweeney and Moira Kelly. Directed by Paul Glassner, who also directed The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger in 1987. D.B. Sweeney plays Doug Dorsey, a United States Olympics hockey player. D.B. Sweeney has been seen in 1993's Fire in the Sky and Memphis Belle from 1990, as well as the infamous Spawn from 97.
Fade to white. Or fade to ice.
Here is Moira Kelly, who is playing Kate Mosley. She is somewhat of the Ice Queen.
She's out.
You've lost 18 degrees of peripheral vision in your right eye.
Doc, how long?
You got a blind side, Doug.
Another sports movie. So now we're in the 90s. 1990.
The sad thing is, it really isn't uncommon for a lot of Olympians to just go from being on center stage, winning medals, to just working everyday jobs.
Dorsey's Penalty Box. That's a good name.
Doug Dorsey definitely comes from a whole family of hockey players.
23rd letter? Arrived today. It's over, little brother. Everybody knows it, but you.
The sad thing is, Doug Dorsey's just never going to be able to skate in professional hockey because he has a problem with his eye. She certainly does have her reasons for being angry why she never won the gold.
All he needs is a ride to the airport.
I am at bottom of barrel.
Roy Dotrice here
Then you find another
is
barrel.
playing Anton Pamchenko, the choreographer for Kate Mosley.
I'm spending much time watching video of you.
Roy Dotrice in real life, he's actually an
Hey, look,
English
pal, I
actor.
am coach.
The Leafs. I can't believe it. You got my letter. I'm skating 5-6 hours a night.
I'm not hockey coach. Here.
Those aren't hockey boots.
Those are figure skates, pal.
D.B. Sweeney was able to do most of his own skating, however, Moira Kelly fractured her ankle in the first week of filming, so all of the skating scenes were taken at the end of filming. The movie has an incredible amount of elegance to it.
Oh, you're that hockey player. Oh my God. What do you do, soak them in battery acid?
Oh, I know they're a little rough, but I've never had any complaints before.
The dialogue is very witty in the movie.
What is this?
Wait a second.
As you
Who's
can
checking out
tell
who
from
here?
the voice
Listen, I don't
from
know how many
Moira
slop shots
Kelly,
you've taken
she
to your brain,
was
but
the
this was your
voice
audition,
of
and I'm
Nala
reassuring
from
you.
The Lion
Don't
King,
worry.
the animated
Snow White,
version,
relax. I'm no
in
figure skater. I'm a hockey player.
1994.
Temperamental. You know, I can think of another word for it.
Is that what you told him?
What, like it's a big secret?
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm a guy who came a long way for lunch.
Well, please don't let me keep you from the trough.
Enough! Pairs means two.
D.B. Sweeney and Moira Kelly did not know how to skate before making the movie, so they had to learn in a period of 3 months before shooting began.
Hey, hold on.
What's
That's
the deal
a
with these
crazy short amount
claws
of
up front
time.
here?
Just to go to show the difference between a skate for hockey and a skate for figure skating.
Oh, shit.
Toothpick.
We can't find
This character is Jack Mosley,
male skaters.
Kate's father, played by Terry
These boys have been doing
O'Quinn,
this for years
who
and they
was
couldn't
seen
cut it.
in
Kiln,
Lost,
Barn, Tudler.
Young Guns, and The Rocketeer.
Yeah, I definitely know him from Lost.
So Doug Dorsey, he offers Jack double or nothing.
I was just coming to say goodbye.
Well, hold that thought, honey. Doug is going to be staying with us for a while.
It's good talking to you, Jack.
The look on her face, like, he's staying?
Man, would I love to see you play hockey.
Any day.
It sucks that Moira Kelly fractured her ankle like a week into shooting. So they basically just had to like shoot everything else and just save the skating for like way later. But yet you see like all these other shots. Like here she is running, walking around.
Toe pick.
At any point in time, you just don't see her or anything like that.
So they had never skated before, and then after 3 months, they were out filming.
The way they catch each other's eye, they do have these moments throughout the movie where they just start getting closer with each other because there is something underlying that's more than just this friendship that they grow to have. There's this underlying pattern of other things that just aren't said, and you actually feel that, and then this tension builds and it turns into something beautiful. This is a very nice emphasis on why movies need to have a solid script. When you do have a solid script, you can take something as simple as two different actors that interact with each other and how they communicate, what they're trying to say, what they're not trying to say. In summary, this isn't your average romance story. The two main characters, they go head to head with each other. They compete against each other. They try to better each other. And at the same time, there are just these emotions that underneath, and then they just eventually just rise up, and then they just the chemistry that they have with each other. There's charm, there's comedy, there's a certain degree of reflection between each of them, where they've probably failed in the past and how they've actually worked to better themselves.
I thought this was a really neat story of combining the hockey world and the figure skating world. I think a lot of people who play hockey don't really have any relation to figure skating and vice versa. And it was fun to see each adopt the others in a little way and have fun with it.
There were little details in this movie that really stood out for me. There was not all of the filming in the choreography, not all of it was flawless because you could tell that there were just, the camera effects were just trying to do a certain job where they were hiding the stunt doubles. They made a very good effect as to how like it just blended in where like here are the stunt workers, John Denton and Sharon Cars, where they're skating in place of DB Sweeney and Moira Kelly.
Yeah, especially for stunts like this that require very strict precision. Like you gotta have professionals doing that kind of stuff. It's really too bad that Moira had her ankle broken.
I really appreciated how they did the slow motion shot where the two figure skaters are actually flying and twisting past the camera, and you can see just the figure skate, you know, where you're just like seeing just that tiny little detail as the skates on their shoes, you know, just spinning in midair.
Yeah.
And how that was just they gave it a slow motion treatment. I mean, it wasn't overdone.
Yeah, the slow motion was interesting. They definitely did a long exposure for each shot. That's what gives you that like really blurry motion trail. I thought that worked pretty well.
DB Sweeney has wanted to work with Moira Kelly after The Cutting Edge. However, Sweeney said they never found a script, and the sequel scripts were terrible. However, eventually reunited on screen in 2006 in Two Tickets to Paradise, which was his directorial debut.
Well, thank you guys for watching The Cutting Edge with us. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe.
Thank you for watching the Recon Reviewers.